Hi and welcome to Reseller News. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is August 30th, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I'm doing a segment on selling used clothing online. Okay. Is it worth selling online? You got so many different options, and you also got a lot of competition out there. But in a moment, I'm gonna show you some windows I have opened up. I'm just gonna go over some stuff. Well, try to keep it brief as possible, but it's hard to say, because like I said, when I do my videos, I like to kind of try to be, I like to be as detailed as possible in getting the information out there to you, especially if you're an online seller like myself. The more information, the better. It's that saying, information is power, right? What do you say? But I've been doing a little research on this here, and as I told you guys before who do follow me, I get a lot of Google alerts from all different companies. Poshmark, Mercari, ThredUp, you name it, I get it. And I pick and choose the things that I feel might be beneficial to both of us, to you and I as sellers. I'm going to take some windows I have opened up, and we're just going to play. There's also a video clip there I'm going to play, and we're going to expand a little on each topic. And then we're just going to kind of close out this video. So without further ado, I'm going to bump out of this screen. I'm going to go to a screen here and share some information, read a little, expand a little on each topic, play that video, and then we'll move further, we'll go further along with that there, because I got quite a few websites opened up. And before I get started, I just want to state to the new subscribers, I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the URL and tell you where I got the information from, and the rest is up to you if you like to pick up where I left off. So let's get right to it, and we're going to go to the screen right now. The first one is coming in. Okay, I did a Google search, just like any of you can do the same thing, and I wrote in here, I just put in the tagline here, the search line, is selling used clothing big business? And of course, it came out with 168 million hits of results on it, but I decided to pick this one. And it says sales of secondhand goods are expected to be more than double to 51 billion by 2023, up from 24 billion last year. According to the Global Data PLC, which prepared the research for ThredUp, 56 million U.S. women bought secondhand products in 2018. Up from 44 million who did so in 2017, according to the report. As a matter of fact, Wall Street Journal even did the thing there, and we'll take it right there if I can get to it. Bear with me for 1 second here. Like I said, I got quite a few windows open up, so I'm just looking for that one up here, folks. It's right over here. Now, if you want to read this, you got to subscribe. But the reason why I pin this one here is if you look. This says the rise of the hand. It says rise of hand me down incorporated. Okay, the garage sale is becoming big business as the Real and other upstarts feast on emerging appeal of secondhand clothes, shoes, and accessories. Now, just this little window alone gives you some idea of what it's all about. And again, if you look, this is from the Wall Street Journal, and if you want to read it, you gotta subscribe. So I'm not going to subscribe right now. But here's what I'm just going to read these little captions here. 33% of the Generation Z will make secondhand purchases this year in the U.S. 56 million U.S. women bought secondhand products in 2018. 51 billion of secondhand goods will be sold annually in the U.S. by 2023. 9% of the global luxury market will be secondhand goods by 2021. Now, this information I'm sharing, of course, it's coming from them. This is from the Wall Street Journal, not me. And the reason why I always like to pin out the websites is because I don't want you guys to think I'm just conjuring the stuff up my head and throwing numbers out there. When I get the information out there, when it's handed to me, as I said before, I'm gonna share it with you guys. Okay. Now, if you want to check into this here, if you want to go to this page, I'll give you the URL. It's www.wsj.com. Or you could just type in the Rise and Hand Me Down Incorporated or whatever in the Wall Street Journal, and that should bring you to the page. You could subscribe and you could sign in. I'm not going to subscribe to it because I think they want, of course, that's the way I understand it, they want you to pay for it. And anything, even though it's a small amount, I don't want to jack any additional bills up. So if you guys want to, that's totally up to you. Okay, so we're going to close out this window, and we're going to close out this one here. I read this here. Also, there's another thing I'm going to share with you guys. More department stores are selling used clothes to drum up business. And that's going to come up here. We're going to get out of this one here. But when you go to these windows, like in this particular case here, if you also check the bottom of it, like over here, people also ask, how can I sell used clothing? How big is the resale industry? How do I start a resale business? What are good apps to sell clothes? It goes on and on and on. And we could be here for hours on end. So I don't want to expand too much on the topics. But this is, like I said, I'm doing my own research on this here. And the reason why you're probably saying, well, why are you so concerned about selling used clothing? Because that's the trend. That's why I'm going to be heading, not because of this, because I've been getting clothing, from people that give me some clothing and stuff like that. And I pick and choose. I try to get brand name stuff, and I want to go that route. And I'm going to expand a little more on that. I'll tell you why coming up. But let's bump out of this one here. Now, this is the one I'm going to play the video on. Okay, this one here is from CGTN, right? Well, that's the story. That's the one I put out there. But let me give you the URL. It's www.america.cgtn.com. Okay. Now there's a video in here. I think it's about 3 minutes. So I'm going to play it. And I'm going to have to mute my mic. Just listen to what this person has to say. This woman has to say about it, and you tell me what you think, and then we're going to just continue to move along. This story was posted a couple days, 2 days ago, whatever, August 28th, 2019. Okay, it's not old, as you can see. Topic: thrifting industry booms due to environmentally conscious consumers. Okay. I'm going to move down here. First, I'm going to read a little on it. So, with the secondhand goods becoming extremely popular, more people are turning thrifting into a living. Okay. Goes on to say CGTN's Hendrix Sabrandi reports from the U.S. state of Colorado. And then it goes on to say here, Macrady Garuda is on a mission. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name. I apologize about that. It says, what do I do? She asked the other day. I shop every day in stores. Probably you never go in. We found her rifling through racks of clothes and at a thrift store in Aurora, Colorado. Her job is finding high-end vintage clothes. So so she can buy cheaply and resell for a nice profit. And later on, okay. Now I'm not going to get too much into this here, but the minutes is about it's about 2 minutes and 50 seconds long. Like I said again, I'm going to mute it. I hope you get a takeaway from this woman. She's sharing her information here. Plus, you got to give credit to AmericaCTGN.com for putting this out in the news. Okay, this is their news thing here. So we got to give them credit for that there. Okay, I'm going to mute my mic, and let's play this video.
Ooh, look at those. Those are fun.
McCready Agater is on a mission.
What do? I shop every day in stores you probably never go in.
Her job is finding high-end vintage clothes she can buy cheaply and resell for a nice profit later on.
It's just so much more fun than shopping in malls,
She goes to thrift stores like this one, estate sales, and combs through websites like Craigslist.
I mean, it takes a special person to be able to go rack through rack and find and pick out sort of the gems in a pile of junk.
In fact, thrifting or reselling is now helping drive fashion sales.
It's definitely exploding today.
Sally Balbaki-Yassine teaches branding and marketing at Metropolitan State University of Denver. She says cost-conscious younger consumers in particular are looking for cool, hip clothes they can also keep from getting tossed into the trash.
Well, I think there's been less of a focus on clothing being a status symbol and more of a focus on getting a good deal and getting a bargain, being sustainable.
Used clothing is now a booming online marketplace. Sales of secondhand goods are projected to more than double in the U.S. in the next 3 years, with companies like Poshmark, The Real Real, and ThredUp among those leading the way.
Very desirable brand.
Renee Suter has always loved styling people. She now sells bohemian and country chic clothing full-time for Poshmark, which keeps 20% of her revenues.
When you're part of an app that really likes to bring people together, and we help each other, it's very social.
Good resellers have an eagle eye for quality
You're looking for good construction, good fabric.
that maybe wasn't fully appreciated by the original owner, but often translates into big dollars for them.
This is like a $1,000 jacket that I paid $120 for. This is a nice Diane von Furstenberg dress, found today for $8. This is a Chanel tweed suit, so I paid $20 for it, and I have it online for $1,800.
Renee snapped up these Jimmy Choo shoes for $9 and hopes to sell them for $189.
It is when the thrifting gods are with you, you just get all crazy.
When you find something amazing, it's like that high, you can't quit.
Times have changed. Clothes have become temporary possessions for many people.
They call it the circular closet. So they buy something, resell it, buy something different.
Much of it online. One reason brick and mortar stores are also getting into the used clothing game. It's where the money is.
I am making a very good living. Are you going to ask?
It turns out one person's junk really is another person's treasure.
It's an interesting world we're living in.
Even Marcus Cashmere, that's always a good find.
I feel so lucky.
Hendrik Sabrandi, CGTN, Denver.
Okay. There you have it, folks. Okay. Now, according to this story came out, and like I said, it was August 28th, 2019, I'm sorry. You can see, like I said, it's not old news. A lot of people may say, I've been reading on some of the post sites, like even eBay's, website there, chat boards, whatever. Some people will, give you the highs and lows, and you're going to have people that are not going to be too happy with it. Some people are going to say, no, it's a tough sell. It is. There's no doubt about it. But when I see a story like this here, it gives me the drive and inspiration for me to want to get involved in it even more. Now, I know there's a lot of competition out there on eBay and all these other sites. Heck, I'm on a lot of them myself, and I'm going to get to that in a little bit. But I wanted to share this story with you guys. I hope you got a takeaway from it. Well, men and women, of course, that you got a takeaway from it. It was helpful. Okay. So without further ado, I gave the URL if you want to read a little more, if you want to play it again. Remember, they have active hyperlinks. You're going to have to sign on to the, to the website itself, especially if you want to play this video over again, or you could just watch it on mine. Just pause, you could watch it on mine here again. But anyway, let's move right along. Now, this story is from equities.com. So the URL is www.equities.com. As you can see here, just like it was reported, and that just when we just seen, retailers are getting into it. This story, if you look up here, was posted August 28, 2019. Now, for those who don't know, this looks like the Macy's on 34th Street, and that's not too far from me, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Looks like it. I've been there, and what a great story. If you ever visit New York, you got to check it out, though, folks. You really got to check it out. Anyway, it goes on to say more retailers are pivoting to capture the thrift shift. Okay, it goes on to say here, we're not just at one company, but a growing number of them make conscious decisions to pivot the merchandise they offer to consumers. To borrow a term from the game of poker, it's a pretty big tell. The shift we are talking about is the move to selling used clothing, which takes a page right out of the Poshmark playbook and is in tune with in tune with our middle class squeeze investing theme. Okay, I'm not going to read too much into it. I'll scroll down in case you decide you don't want to go to the website. Again, they have active hyperlinks. I recommend you do, but if you choose not to, I will scroll down so you could read it. Now, everything in the blue here, folks, like I said again, these are active hyperlinks. So I tell you, most cases you're going to have to go to the website if you want to read a little more into it. But I'll scroll down to the bottom here. It's not much, it looks like here. If you're going to leave a comment, you have to sign it. You have to be logged in to leave a comment, and that's basically it in that regards. Not much of a story here, but if you want to follow up on it, or you want to just read a little more into it, or check out the active hyperlinks, that is the website to go to. Okay, and I already gave you the URL. All right, but you could see Now, the department stores are getting into it. Even them, they're going to make extra cash, right? I have relatives that get rid of nice clothing, and they'll ask me, would you want it and stuff like that? Get some good stuff. Some stuff is even brand new. I just sold a brand new Zara piece on. I'll show you my Poshmark there in a little bit. I took a best offer for it, but it was brand new, and I wanted to move it out. So I could have probably got more money for it, but I'll show you what I'm talking about as we go along. So keep that in mind. Now here's the stores that he was talking about. The Real. Now, I'm not familiar with this here, folks. And that's why I try to tell everybody who comes to my YouTube channel, anytime I learn something new, I'm going to share it with you. All right? And this is why I can't express it enough for you to please subscribe to my channel. If you like the content I put out, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated to get information like this going forward, hit that bell notification icon. It's totally up to you. I can't, tell you what to do, but if you want to get some information, it's going to be updated and fresh content. So it's not going to be the same stuff over and over again. So that's why I encourage people, people, especially if you're going to be an online seller, you think about selling online. You want to get good information, sign up to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, okay? This one here is the Real. Now, I was not familiar with the Real, but again, you could read a little more into it. You could see the designers by category: women, men, fine jewelry, watches, art, and home and kids. All right, it's a consignment. From what I understand, it's a consignment. And if you want to read more about it, you could always go to the bottom over here. These are all the things I guess they deal with, which is quite a bit, and really a bit. Here, I didn't get a chance to go all the way to the bottom. And you could always read about the company. Okay, if you want to know a little more about it. I'm going to probably check into this myself. I'm probably signed. Oh, I did already. Okay, I did. You can see it says, "Hi, Richard." Yeah, because I know this one here. I think ThreadUp. I might even signed up for ThreadUp. I'm not sure. Did I put anything on this here? Well, this is new. So I just signed this. I just signed up today for this here, folks. So you can't ask me too much about this because I just signed up for it just now. I did it for, I want to see what it's all about. I believe the way it looks to me, it looks like this is a consignment. Yeah, consignor item restrictions. Okay. That's the impression I'm getting. So it's basically a consignment. Most likely it's going to be probably like ThreadUp. You would send them the clothing. They'll sell it for you. And they don't, because they have consignment over here. See? Schedule a free in-person pickup available in 21 cities. Request a free consignment kit. Get started now online and business sellers. Okay? This is the first time I'm hearing about it. Like I said again, I'm sharing it with you guys. So if you want to check it out, please do. I don't think I gave you the URL. I apologize. It's www.thereal.com. Okay, so I'm going to bump out of here because I don't want to keep too many windows open up. Here's another one, Depop. I never heard of this one here. I didn't get a chance to log into it, to sign up for it. It says join 10 million plus users to buy, sell, discover, and explore the most inspiring, unique things in the world. Another place to sell, right? The story goes off to say Depop was founded by co-founder of Pig Magazine. Okay, not familiar with Pig Magazine. Retro Super Future Sunglasses. Simon Beckerman, originally a social network where Pig readers could buy items. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the name. Featured in the magazine. After realizing that Depop needed a selling function, Simon envisioned that the app was a global marketplace, a mobile space where you can see what your friends and the people you are inspired are liking, buying, and selling. Now, again, let me give you the URL so I don't want to expand too much on this here. www.depop.com. Okay, and the reason why I hit the about part is I just wanted to share it with you just in case you were wondering what it's all about. Again, you can read about it. They got the community here. They got the story, the team, our community, careers, and so on and so forth. But everything, it's not really much of a big intro site here, so you can see basically got the basics here. All right. If you go to, let's see if you go to the thing here. Let's see what it's all about. Okay, rework your style, buy, sell, discover fashions from the most inspiring community of creators in the world. I'm definitely most likely going to sign up for this as well. Yeah, so I'm going to come back to that one as well. Then there's another one. Look at this, guys. ThreadUp. Secondhand clothes, first-hand fun, clean out women's, kids, blog, dressing room. Okay, we are what we wear. Fashion is the most Fashion is the second most polluting industry in the world behind oil. That's a lot of dirt on our backs. It's fashion that helps us express who we are and what we stand for. Then our clothing choices matter. It matters what we throw. What we throw 26 billion pounds of clothing into a global landfill every year. It matters that fashion will drain a quarter of the world's carbon budget by 2050. It matters that a single t-shirt takes 700 gallons of water to produce. The choice we make matter to our planet, to our kids. Let's make real fashion statement. Choose used. True. I don't know if this is the founder, I believe. Yes. This is our co-founder, James Reinhardt, speaking at an annual UP conference. Okay, that's good. He's made a good point. Look, we recycle everything else. Why not recycle clothes? I'm telling you, I've gotten clothes. I seen pre-owned clothes or in thrift stores myself. I haven't picked too many up myself, and they're really good condition. I mean, and like I said, you can get brand names for like a fraction of the cost of what you pay. Like that lady said she paid $8 or whatever it was for that dress or whatever it was, that jacket. She's going to put it up for $1,800. Now, whether she gets $1,800, that's another story. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. She might put it with best offer and take less. But I'm just trying to say, you do get deals like that. The times I like to go to thrift stores is when they had the 50% off. That's when I would like to go there because you can get pretty good deals there. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you. Now, did I give you the URL? I don't know if I did. I apologize. It's www.threadup.com. Okay, so check that out. Let's move right along. Me being very curious by nature, I always like to, look and do research. So I put in here, how much money can you make selling used clothes on eBay? So who's making a living selling used stuff? The eBay community. And when you click it on, it'll take you to the site itself. I have it. I think it's one of these windows here. I think it's this one here, the eBay community. But it goes over here to say, can you make a lot of money selling clothes on eBay? If you're willing to put in some effort, absolutely can make money, even a living selling clothing. Selling clothing on eBay. Used clothings. Then it says your clothes, as well as thrift store, garage sale, big box retailers' clothes, all can be sold on eBay, and you can reap the profits. Now, there are some people, if you talk on that there, in regards to selling on clothing on eBay, if you go to the community site, you're going to hear people, they're going to express their viewpoints, and we're going to get to that in a second. All right, but for the most part, then it has over here how much does the eBay seller make. If you hit the pull down menu, they'll tell you 31,000, which is 35 below the national average, of course, but there are people making more than that in some cases. Is it better to sell clothes on eBay or Poshmark? And you're going to get a little information here. Fees, eBay is better. All right, it says eBay is better, eBay fees are lower, but don't count out the fact that buyers may be on Poshmark. Shipping about equal. Poshmark is highly but covered by buyers. eBay has more options. Okay, it's just like anything else. Okay, so let's bump out of here. Again, I went to the eBay community, and this is the information they give you. Learn how to sell successfully on eBay, how to sell clothes on eBay, actually make money, and so on and so forth. There's tons and tons of information out there. You go crazy, folks. I mean, you can go crazy with this stuff. Let's bump out of here. Here's one over here, Tough Nickel. Let me give you URL. It's www.toughnickel.com. Title is Selling on Poshmark versus eBay. This story came out this year. It was updated July 11, 2019. Okay. Katie Medium, has sold clothing on Mercari and Poshmark for 2 years and does most of her thrift buying on online eBay and Posh and Mercari. Okay. It goes on to say here, reselling clothing online could be a great income source, even a full-time job. The platform sellers choose has a huge impact on their success. This is true for a full-fledged resale business and for anyone trying to clear out their closet. Now, again, if you want to check into this here, I'm not going to read too much into it. The simple reason is, we'll be here all day doing this here. But just to go over here really quick, but it goes on to say, but which one is better? Well, the Poshmark eBay, it better depends on a few things. To help you decide, let's examine these factors. Seller or listing fees, shipping costs and policies, market demographics of buyers, and ease to use. Okay. Again, I'm going to scroll down here. Remember, folks, please, if you want to hit these active hyperlinks, in some cases, this one is or not. Okay. Usually the blue ones are here. You got one over here. You got to sign on to the go to the actual website. Okay. But I'll scroll down here, and you can read a little into this if you like. Just pause the video. But just remember, if you do want to, check out the, if you look at the active hyperlinks, you need to sign on to the website. Okay. And let's see what they got on here, which is better for sellers. Okay, they'll talk a little more about it. I got some other windows open up, so I don't want to expand too much on this here. All right. So basically, these are the comments. I like to always read the comments too, because I always get some good information from other sellers and buyers to see what they have to say about that particular topic. All right. So I gave you the URL. That's the title, and we're going to go to the next one. Now, I got so interested into this. A while back, I've been reading up on hearing stories that I even got involved selling on Poshmark. Now, here's the things, what I have right now on Poshmark, okay? I just listed these before. Now, the stuff that you see here, I do cross-selling, all right? I'm selling on eBay as well. What you see here is on eBay as well, okay? Now, I haven't made a lot of sales, okay? And it does keep pretty much track. I don't know how long it stays in there, but this is the one I sold yesterday, okay? I accepted the offer, and I shipped it out, and hopefully the person will get it. They should have no problem with it. It's brand spanking, it's got the tag on it. And what I liked about it, when I printed out the order details, they collected, Poshmark will collect the, what do you call it there, the tax, and I think they take care of it on their behalf, or on my behalf, okay? Yes, did they take out some money for this year? Absolutely. I think they took out, I think it was like $4, something like that. They took out Poshmark for keeping it there. But what I like about Poshmark, in regards to that part, I know it's a little high on that end, but what I like about it, I could list a lot of stuff and I don't get billed until the thing actually sells. That's why I understand it, and that's why I'm here. Now, as you can see, I didn't make that many sales here. What I make a total of four sales, okay? But what are you going to do? It is a competitive field, but I'm sticking with it. As a matter of fact, I got some more clothes I'm going to be putting up. I'm going to be adding to this and to eBay as well. Okay, so you got to be out there. You got to be out there, and you can't let things get you down. You know what I'm saying? You can't let things be a deterrent. Now, for example, here's my listings here. This is on eBay. This is what I have. Okay, I don't have much. I think I have only a total of 97 items. Now, you might say, yeah, but you have a mixture. I do. I have a mixture of items here. Eventually, I would like to, maybe, I don't know if I'm even thinking of starting another, eBay selling, and maybe just do it that way and just have it all strictly girls' clothing, women's clothing. As you can see, I got some shoes here. All right, more shoes, top, pocketbook, jeans, whatever. Some more clothing, shoes, boots, whatever. Some miscellaneous stuff. Okay, geared towards women. Okay, I might have a couple items in one of my on my eBay listings. One of the things I did in a haul, my video that I did show, I thought it was all girls' clothing, women's clothing, and I turned out to have 2 pieces of men's stuff in there. So I mean, I made that point in the video, so they know. But you can see here, majority is mixture. Okay, that's why I said going forward, if I'm going to stick with the clothing, you can see I got some shoes here as well, some more girl stuff, women's stuff here. I think I'm just going to make an eBay store, or just have an eBay, open up another account and just have strictly all women's clothing in there, instead of having a mixture like this here. Okay, this is basically all I have. All right, there's those shoes I showed you before. I put those up, and I already got people looking at them. Well, actually 2 watches. Well, I got watches pretty much on all my stuff. Okay, but I do have a mixture with women's clothing in here. Okay, and I'm going to have more today too. I'm going to be putting some more in today. All right, let's get out of here. Matter of fact, I got so into this here, I even started a YouTube channel, folks. this is it. Now, I only did one video, and the name of my new channel is Women's Pre-Owned Clothing Channel, selling new and gently used clothing, buy pre-owned clothing and save. And this is how it starts off. Welcome to my new channel. In this video, I show you what I have recently picked up. If you want to check it out, it's just basically I'm going over the clothing I picked out. It's about an hour long. I don't know if you guys are going to want to hang out to it. That's, you know, you may not, but that's what I have here, okay? So, you know, we're going to see how it goes. I didn't get, as you can see here, the stats. I only got 22 views. I only got 1 subscriber, and I got 1 like, 1 upvote from Reddit, and I got 1 mention in Twitter. So, and I only got 1 video. But as time goes on, I'm going to see how this works out. And as I get more clothing I put up, I will keep updating this YouTube channel. But I got so into it, I ended up doing this here, opening up a YouTube channel. How good it's going to do, that's yet to be seen. Now with that, stick around. It's going to close out this video. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you found the information helpful. And if it was, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Reseller News for August 30th, 2019. Wishing you all the best in sales. Have a great weekend. Until next time, bye-bye now.